I noticed that my son wasn't hitting his developmental milestones. I mean, it was brought to my attention within the first few months of life. So I've been thinking about it, I would say, for the last 11 years. Through the ACE Collaborative, I've been able to create a hub here for me to meet with families that have questions about autism in general. I've met with a lot of providers here, but mostly families that are new to the autism community and are looking for resources. The office has been renovated. We've brought in a lot of paint to really bring out the sense of calmness when you enter the space. We have dimmable lights that don't hum. We've thought through our sensory room, and the sensory room is where most of them land, seeing the different features we have to be able to help kids center and focus so we can find out more about that kid. The artwork was all featured by a local artist, Kate Striplin. She actually took all of the remaining paint after painting the space and created these canvases that were intended to kind of bring you in to more of an abstract thought and open your mind. All of it is hopefully subtle but stimulating and calming and welcoming to make you feel like you're able to express who you are. As a single mom that was working full-time and also going to school, trying to get myself in a place where I could be more supportive of my family, I relied heavily on wraparound services. Probably the hardest deficiency that I felt was just lack of communication from those that were working with my son. And I don't necessarily blame that on them. I think everybody's stretched really thin, and that's definitely a service gap that needs more closure in. We need to bring more people to Williamsport when they're done with their degrees. It's going to take a lot of push from a lot of different people to entice people to stay in Lycoming and Clinton County. That's definitely a big need. The point of the Autism Hub has been collaborating with not only Hope, but other big players in the area. The collaborative has grown a lot over the years. It started out with 5 hubs and then a dozen signature projects, and now we have, last I heard, over 40 signature projects. We have a life skills house called Teen Link. We are able to bring cooking classes, wellness groups, and bring more community partners into that. We're working with Penn College and Lycoming College to try to help prepare college students that are on the spectrum to feel more confident about talking about being an autistic person on campus and advocating for themselves through life skills. For me coming as a parent or me coming as a coordinator, it doesn't matter, the answer is the same. I want a more inclusive community. That is what I hope for in the future. This grant is here now. The ACE Collaborative is here now. That is something that's innovative that we haven't seen. We haven't seen in most areas of this country, but we have it here in north central Pennsylvania. So we're taking advantage of it as long as we can, with the sole intent and purpose of bringing these service gaps together and not feeling that void as much. That's ideal, and that's going to happen with more exposure, better setups, and more conversations. I've experienced the gaps in services and resources with children with special needs. It's something that, whether my children are grown or not, I see the need, I have felt the need. I'm incredibly vested in bringing as many resources to this area as I can.